What's up guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Nanefia Scarlett.
And I'm Merit. Today we'll be reacting to another video from Charlie Kirk. Today's video is titled Charlie Kirk Rip Apart Radical Socialist Students. So without further ado,
Let's get started.
Okay, as a libertarian socialist, right, as you would know, the workers controlling the means of production, right, that's just like an economic thing. I don't believe in big government, right? I believe
You don't?
No government.
No government.
Little to
So
no
you're an
government.
anarchist.
Yes. I believe in voluntary hierarchy and democracy.
Okay, so
Me too.
wow. But let me ask you a question in all seriousness. No, here's the question. Here's a serious question though. What's preventing you from doing what the Amish do? Get off the grid and just go live like that right now.
Well, the Amish are religiously excluded.
No, forget the religious component.
well,
but
because
the Amish are a great example.
It's incredibly difficult to just pick up everything that you have, leave, and go into.
So you want to tell me how to live?
No, I'm not telling you how to live.
No. You are, because you're arguing for a governmental structure.
A lack of one, rather.
So even a lack of a governmental structure will then make me live the way you want me to live. I'm not going to
'cause
tell you
you
how to
can
live
live
your
however
life.
you want.
Do you trust the government?
For what? Of course I do.
You do.
Yeah.
You trust the government that recklessly audits people they disagree with and runs inefficiently and has huge bureaucracies of
I have to tell you
nothingness?
something. I'm a retired federal employee, so I used to work for the
Which agency?
Department of Agriculture.
Okay. So do you think there's any waste in the food stamp allotment in the Department of Agriculture?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, so you do think government is wasteful? The best way to eliminate poverty. Wow, kill the rich. We'll get to that in a second. I'll quote you on that.
I love that.
Kill the rich. You hear that? Alana, you got that? That's good. Kill the rich. The best way to eliminate poverty is to have people voluntarily trading goods and services with each other without the coercion of government getting in the middle of it. If I am trading with someone else, that is how you eliminate poverty.
I've seen the socialism side, so.
Yeah, well, I don't like your ideology. I don't know about you.
of
You
course.
seem like a nice enough person.
Yeah.
Your ideas are practically evil, but that's
No,
okay.
well, same for you.
Okay, tell me why.
What?
Tell me why.
Capitalism is a vampire. I don't know.
Is it what?
I said capitalism is a vampire that feasts on the blood of the working class.
Capitalism is a deadly vampire that feasts on the blood of the working class.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on that for me?
I don't really want to right now, but like, cause like.
Do you have an iPhone?
Yeah.
So you're feasting on the blood of the working class. How dare you?
Yeah. I know.
How do you feel about that?
We all have to do the best that we can.
No, you don't. Why don't you go live on a farm and not use the fruits of the working class and just be a socialist with your friends? Why use the fruits of the free market? Isn't that kind of hypocritical?
What I'm saying is that
So you're
under the
okay with me
society that
having
I
5
currently
houses
live
and
in,
6 yachts?
What I'm saying is that the society that I currently
Answer
live
the
in,
question.
I'm forced to wait. What? What was?
You're
the-
okay with me having 5 houses and 6 yachts?
I'm not okay with you having them as if you are not using them.
Oh, not you. So all of a sudden you're now telling me how to live my life. I'm never going to tell you how to live your life, my friend. Why are you telling me how to live mine?
I'm saying socialism is what our government's about.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Part of the worst parts of it might be, but I reject those parts of government.
What parts? Income tax, welfare.
Yeah, that would be a good start. Food stamps are too much. Housing, urban development, Department of Education.
What about Social Security?
I don't think young people should be forced into paying something we're not going to see. Social Security annualized growth rates are lackluster at best.
Yeah.
The government takes 7% of our generation's earnings to subsidize older Americans. So who was the brave person that said kill the rich? Anyone who said that? All of you. Kill. Okay. Tell me what your problem is with rich people. Seriously, one person at a time. Who did Mark Zuckerberg exploit when he made Facebook? No, tell me. You stand up. No, one person. You're the. Hey, that's a nice hammer and sickle that only killed 100 million people in the last 100 years. That's really nice. It's 2 hammers, no sickle. Yeah, that's rebranding, what you call it. After 100 million people dead, you got to change the logo a little bit.
Are we killing the rich or we are just eliminate? It's 2 things. It's either we kill the rich or we eliminate the government.
do you know how no matter how broke you are, you're richer than someone? So you can also classify yourself as a rich. I mean, someone can also kill you. Because I don't see any reason why I should. The aim of everyone or every family is to make sure that we eradicate poverty in our lineage, you see, because if not, your parents would have not sent you to school. So they're sending you to school to finish and get a good paying job so that You can provide for yourself or fend for yourself without relying on them. So the goal is for you to be rich. So if you're saying kill the rich, then one day...
Anyway, no one is killing anyone. Now, we are not killing anyone, but I think we are eliminating the government now. In fact, we are okay, fine. We are eliminating the government interference in transaction businesses. Because, okay, fine, okay. If you still don't, you still don't want to buy the elimination, do you think you can work for the government and become like a billionaire?
Me, okay.
No one works for the government and becomes a billionaire. So the thing is, we should eliminate the fact that
if you have a good contract that you are doing for the government, just like let's say you are into construction or something, or you have a contract to build project, at least you know your profit will be plenty.
No, I'm not talking about you having a contract.
You mean just
you are working the contract that the company is for you. No, government salary. You depend on government salary to become rich, like to become actually like a billionaire.
Okay, but I doubt if you can become a billionaire with
Thank you. That is the only answer I need now.
You can live like an average person.
I'm not talking about average person here.
I get you.
I'm telling the fact that no one works for the government, because right now you work 12-hour shifts, or let's say 8-hour shifts. The government pay you. Then you work, you do all the dirty works, the marketing, the talking, the what, and the profits goes where to the government, and he decides how much to pay you. And you think by doing this you can become like what you want to become, rather than you working for yourself? You know the profit is coming to you at the end of the day. The money is yours. You buy, you sell with your own money. Like, compare that. It's Michael Zuckerberg working for the government.
He's not.
Elon Musk.
But
and the other billionaires. Tell me, you mentioned a billionaire, like a well-known billionaire that depends on government salary. Oh yeah, let me know.
Well, I can't point one. But
so you cannot work for the government and become a billionaire.
It is more difficult.
So let's eliminate government interfering.
Okay, I support government because they maintain what's it called?
Order in the country.
Well, it's part of it. But aside from that, if you're working under the government, you are sure that your salary will come every month. If you are working as a private individual, you can food.
Yeah. And
that's it. And with government, you can take loan. You see, a whole lot of people will agree to give you loan simply because they feel
Elon Musk cannot go to any bank to take loan?
It's not everyone that just started business that are as rich as Elon Musk. The thing is, for you to give a loan to an entrepreneur it's possible, but it's difficult. It's a very, very risky thing because you feel like you need to know their return. You need to know how long it takes them to get that loan for you. But it's more easier as a government worker to go for loan because they already know your monthly salary. They know, okay, this is what you're expecting. So if except you want to take something that is way above your pay grade. So if you take something within your pay grade, they know that yes, within 3 to 4 years you can pay off the loan, and they will be willing to give you. And aside from that, based on what you said, government maintain laws. But the thing is, I'm not fully in support of government. I don't like the idea of them, making things go through them. You see, just like if a business is about to establish, let's say, let me use this our electricity company. When it's passed through government, almost 80% of the time, we don't get what we are paying for. But if it's private individual, you get the value of what you're paying for because I think they have their good side and bad side. Okay? And I think when they were shouting kill the rich, I was seriously not in support of them. And when Charlie was like, so if I have 5 houses, should I give them away? The guy was like, yes. And I was like, no. Like, the thing is, I work for those things. So you don't tell me how to, use my swords or who to give it to. It's my property. So if you don't like the idea of how government work, then you should just take yourself, go to, let's say, a remote place where there's no government, there's no rule, there's no electricity, there's nothing. Then stay there. No one is going to disturb you. But as far as you are in civilization, it's because of the structure the country have played. That is why there is peace, there's civilization, everything is working the way it's supposed to be. Maybe not the way it's supposed to be, but at least there is order.
Alright, since we are not eliminating the government and we are not killing the rich, let me know what you think, what we should do. we are leaving you to become the judges here.
Okay.
Do you support me?
Well, I'm not asking you to support me. You can support her. Anyway, let us know what you think in the comment section. It is the first time visiting the channel. Click on the subscribe button. Thanks for watching and remain blessed.